Hello and welcome to the ICSE 10 Maths tutorial. Today's topic is trigonometry. The great philosopher Aristotle says, pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. एक शायर की कुछ लाइन सुन लीजिए. अंजाम उसके हाथ है, आगाज करके देख. अंजाम मीन्स नतीजा, रिजल्ट. आगाज मीन्स टू बिगिन, शुरू कीजिए. अंजाम उसके हाथ है, आगाज करके देख, भीगे हुए परों से ही परवाज करके देख. पर मीन्स विंग्स, भीगा जानते हैं. सो अंजाम उसके हाथ है, आगाज करके देख, भीगे हुए परों से ही परवाज करके देख. So now let's come to the topic. As I told you, the topic is trigonometry. This we have done in 9th standard, ICSE 9th standard, and we know the basic things, the trigonometric ratios, sine, cosine, tan, cot, sec and cosec in terms of the sides of right angle triangle. Like sine theta is equal to, if you remember, sine theta is equal to how much? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, or opposite upon hypotenuse. This we have done in 9th standard. Alright? We define all the trigonometric ratios in terms of the sides of the right angle triangle. Alright? Let's see some more formulas here for 10th standard. Look at it. The relation between cosec and sine, this we saw there also, but once again, because we are going to use it here, so let's have a look once again. Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta, reciprocal of each other. Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Please note down. Tan theta is equal to sine theta upon cos theta. Cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sine theta. You have to learn these formulas. You should remember these formulas. These are the three identities. First, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And the next one, third, here, seventh, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. They are the three identities. What is the difference between an equation and an identity? You please think about it. Okay. So these are the three identities. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now this you can write down in other forms also, like you can write down sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Sometimes you have 1 minus cos square theta, so that can be replaced by sine square theta, because sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. This is not a new formula. No, don't think that this is also a formula and you are adding one more formula in your set of formulas. No, in the collection of formulas. Alright. The original formula is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and if you know how to transpose the terms from left to right, right to left, and plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, then you can write from here. Sine square theta is equal to 1, and this goes to that side, 1 minus cos square theta, or cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Sometimes you have to use it. Alright. Similarly here, if you are taking this tan square theta to that side, it becomes sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. From here, 1 plus cot square theta, you can write down cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. So whenever you have cosec square theta minus 1, and if you wish to write down in terms of cots, you can write down cosec square theta minus 1 is equal to cot square theta. So these are the three formulas which can be written down in different ways, different forms. Alright, so remember these three formulas, these three identities, and then these are the formulas. Okay, now one more thing you see, tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta, and cot theta is cos upon sin theta. So sometimes if you have tan theta into cot theta, tan theta into cot theta, which is this upon sin theta upon cos theta into cos theta upon sin theta. That cancels each other. Sin cancels sin, cos cancels cos, and you get 1. So directly you can write down tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1 because they are the reciprocal of each other. Or you can write down tan theta is 1 upon cot theta. Sometimes you have to express cot in terms of tan because this is going to help you to get the result. See, mostly we convert all the trigonometric ratios in terms of sine and cosine, sine and cos, but sometimes it helps you, like you are converting cot in terms of tan, and this is helping you to get the result. Alright, but mostly we convert all the trigonometric ratios in terms of sine and cosine. Then it becomes easy. Sometimes, though these steps are moved, you don't know the tricky solution, and you are starting with like this. You are converting everything in terms of sine and cos. It's okay, fine. The number of steps may increase, but you will get the result if you know all the formulas and everything. Alright? Now let's start solving problems, questions. Right? The first question is please write down. 1 plus tan square theta. The first question is 1 plus tan square theta into sin theta cos theta into sin theta cos theta is equal to tan theta. This we have to show. This is our question, first question. Okay, let me tell you, the question is prove the identity. This is equal to this. That is the question. Prove the identity. So what we do, either we start with the left hand side, or sometimes we start with the right hand side. You may start with the right hand side if it suits you, but mostly we don't do that because the bigger expression is this. So we start with that, and that is mostly in the left hand side. So generally we start with the left hand side. Alright, so you start with the left hand side, try to get the right hand side, or you may start with the right hand side and try to get the left hand side. These are the two ways. The third approach is, sometimes it's difficult, not impossible, not very difficult, but it's difficult to get a right hand side from left hand side. So what we do, we simplify left hand side, we are getting, suppose alpha, something, anything we are getting, minus cos theta plus sin theta upon something like that. We simplify right hand side, and we are getting the same thing, same alpha, same expression. Because left hand side is equal to alpha and right hand side is also the same value, the same expression, so you can call this equation number 1 and this as equation number 2, and then you can say that from equations 1 and 2, left hand side is equal to right hand side. That is hence proved. Left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence proved, right? But what I do, I write once again this. You may leave there only. From equations 1 and 2, we see that left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence proved. QED. Alright, proved. Alright, and if you have time, good speed, then you may write down once again, and therefore this is equal to this, and that you can put in box, highlight it. Alright, which is not required. Once you are saying left hand side is equal to right hand side, that means you proved the result. Okay, so in this case we are going to start with left hand side. We are going to start with the left hand side. So can I take this only as the left hand side? You write once again, or let me write down. So solution, left hand side, 1 plus tan square theta sin theta cos theta, sin theta cos theta. Okay, now have a look. If you know all those formulas and then the identities, the moment you see the question, there you have a result, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, isn't it? So write down, replace 1 plus tan square theta by sec square theta. That's the formula, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So we can write down in place of 1 plus tan square theta sec square theta, and then this sin theta as it is and cos theta as it is. Alright, and let us write down the formula that we are using. Let's write down formula we are using. So here you write down formula. Write down 1 plus tan square theta is equal to how much? Sec square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Formula you write down. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Okay. Now, after this then, sec square theta, what, as I told you, generally we convert all the trigonometric ratios in terms of sine and cosine, sine and cos. So sec theta, what's the relation between sec and cos? They are reciprocal of each other. Sec is equal to 1 upon cos. So sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Therefore sec square theta is 1 upon cos square theta. Am I right? Sec square theta is 1 upon cos square theta into sin theta into cos theta. Again write down your formula. Give formula. Write down here. Give formula. Since sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Write down. Okay, let me write down. Sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Alright. Okay. Now cos square theta means cos into cos. Alright, so one cos cancels this cos. So we are left with one cos here, and then we get, so can we write down then sin theta upon cos theta? Sin theta in the numerator, sin theta into 1 is sin theta, and in the denominator we have cos theta. Now sin theta upon cos theta gives you tan theta. And another formula, sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta. Is that fine? And this is only your right hand side. You proved it. So you may write down QED. Hence proved QED. Alright. If you have time, your speed is good, then you may write down once again, therefore the actual question, therefore this is like 1 plus tan square theta into sin theta into cos theta is equal to tan theta, and that you can put in box. Alright? Good. Now, next question. Next question is 1 plus question number 2. Question number 2. 1 plus tan square theta upon 1 plus sec theta. Tan square theta upon 1 plus sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Is equal to 1 upon cos theta. This we have to show. Alright, let's start with the left hand side. As usual. Alright. So once again you write down this. You know? Once again you write down this. Note down left hand side. Left hand side. Please note down. 1 plus tan square theta upon 1 plus sec theta. Alright. Now this is equal to I think we can do this question in two ways. So we can call this as method 1 also. In method 2 I'll show you two different approach. Alright. So you may write down your method 1. Okay, I'll write down. First we are adding, simply we are adding 1 plus sec theta into 1 is 1 plus sec theta and plus this. So 1 plus sec theta plus tan square theta and whole divided by normal addition of fraction. LCM is 1 plus sec theta. Alright. This write down here. Very clearly write down here. Very clearly. Like this. Okay. Now look at it. 1 and that's why I am telling you all the formulas you should learn by heart. Formulas you have to learn. Write again. If you don't want to learn it, then write again and again. Again and again you write down. So many times you write down. Practice is important in mathematics. Someone has said the only way to learn mathematics, to study mathematics is to do practice. So practice is important. Write down. There are some people who don't want to learn things, right? And for them maths is very easy because they don't want to learn, and here there is nothing to learn. You have to understand. But some formulas. That also if you don't want to learn, please write down again and again you write down. Yeah, 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, and then fine. So 1 and tan square theta. Can you tell me what we can write down in place of 1 plus tan square theta? Sec square theta. Yeah, one identity. One of the identities 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. Am I right? Yes, I am right. So let's write down. Let's write down in place of 1 plus tan square theta, we will write down sec square theta. Alright. And this sec theta as it is. So this sec theta as it is. Alright. And plus 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. Fine. And upon 1 plus sec theta. Upon 1 plus sec theta. Okay. Fine. So 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. And this sec theta as it is. See, sec theta as it is. And 1 plus tan square theta is giving you sec square theta by the formula. Please write down the formula here. Alright. And then we write this is equal to, now tell me what we can do. This 1 plus sec theta we can write down as it is, no change. Alright. This theta, and here sec theta is common. So we are getting 1 plus sec theta. We are getting 1 plus sec theta. Isn't it? Fine? Is this fine? Now this 1 plus sec theta, this 1 plus sec theta and this 1 plus sec theta, they cancel each other, and we are getting sec theta. Finally, we are getting sec theta. Alright, fine. But in the result, we don't want sec theta, we want 1 upon cos theta, so sec theta is 1 upon cos theta, we can write down. So next step we can write down is equal to, this is equal to 1 upon cos theta, and then you can write down this is right hand side. Is that fine? Okay, and then hence proved. You can write down hence proved. Hence proved. Hence proved. Hence proved. QED, hence proved. So you proved it. Hence proved. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. If you have time, if your speed is good, if you can manage to complete the paper, then you can write down once again. Therefore, this is the actual question. Therefore, this is equal to this, and then you put in box. Write everything, and then you put in box like this. Highlight it. Highlight this result. Alright, and then here you write down QED. It's up to you. But please write down, it's okay if you don't write down this, but please write down systematically. Sign of is equal to one below the other, giving all the reasons, handwriting should be good. Alright, fine. So this is your first approach, first method. In the second method, what you can do, I am telling you, please try at home. If I am not wrong, then the question is 1 plus tan square theta upon 1 plus sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta, right? Now 1 plus tan square theta, you can write down sec square theta minus 1. Alright. Only this much. In the first you note down the left hand side, and then you write down, you noted down the left hand side, then you write down 1 plus, in place of tan square theta, you write down sec square theta minus 1. Then in the next step, sec square theta minus 1 means sec square theta minus 1 square. Now apply the formula a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. So sec theta plus 1, sec theta minus 1. So sec theta plus 1 up, and you have 1 plus sec theta down also in the denominator. Alright, so finally you are getting 1 as it is, and here you are getting sec theta plus 1, right? Here you are getting sec theta plus 1 and sec theta minus 1. Alright, and upon sec theta plus 1, fine? Here you are getting sec theta minus 1, fine? Agreed? Then tell me, can we cancel this? Yes, we can cancel this, right? And then 1 and minus 1 cancels each other, and finally you are getting sec theta, which is the answer. We want 1 upon cos theta, so sec theta you can write down 1 upon cos theta. So that is the second method. You please try it too, second method. Okay, fine? So that I am leaving for you as homework. You please try it too. Now the next question is, this was the second question. Now third question I am writing. Third question I am writing. Let me do this. Third question is cos theta plus sin theta upon cos theta minus sin theta. Cos theta plus sin theta. Cos theta plus sin theta upon cos theta minus sin theta plus cos theta minus sin theta. Cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta plus sin theta. Alright, and this we have to show this is equal to 2 upon 1 minus 2 sin square theta. 2 upon 1 minus 2 sin square theta. This we have to show. This is our question. Let's start with the left hand side. Alright. So left hand side is equal to left hand side is equal to cos theta plus sin theta upon cos theta minus sin theta plus cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta plus sin theta. Fine. Now the LCM is this into this. Alright. That we are writing LCM. In one bracket we are writing cos theta minus sin theta, and then we are writing cos theta plus sin theta. Okay, now this into this plus this into this, normal addition. So this into this gives you same quantity cos theta plus sin theta, cos theta plus sin theta. So we may write down cos theta plus sin theta whole square. Is that okay? Cos theta. So cos theta plus sin theta whole square. And here cos theta minus sin theta whole square. Okay. Next step, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square formula will apply. Alright, we know the formula a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, and a square plus b square minus 2ab. I am going to skip one step, but you please write down. You will write down cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta for this 3 terms, and then plus cos square theta plus sin square theta minus 2 sin theta cos theta, and whole divided by a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. Alright, so here plus 2 sin theta cos theta and here minus 2 sin theta cos theta, they cancel each other. Alright, should I write down? Okay, I'm writing. So cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 cos theta sin theta, or sin theta cos theta, anyway you can write down. And plus cos square theta plus sin square theta. Alright, and then minus 2 sin theta cos theta, minus 2 sin theta cos theta. Okay, whole divided by a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. A square means cos square theta and b square means sin square theta. Both the formulas you please write down here. Both the formulas write down. Please write down formulas. The formulas that we are using, you please write down here. Write down here. Both the formulas. One, A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. A minus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB. Alright, and A square minus B square is equal to A minus B into A plus B. All those formulas you please write down here. Okay. Now in the next step, if you see, yeah, minus 2 sin theta cos theta and plus 2 sin theta cos theta, they cancel each other. Plus 2 sin theta cos theta and minus 2 sin theta cos theta, they cancel each other. And we are left with sin square theta plus cos square theta, and there also sin square theta plus cos square theta. But then again, the first identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So this is 1 and this is also 1. So as you saw, in place of sin square theta plus cos square theta, we write down 1. And this we have at two places, sin square theta plus cos square theta. So we write down 1 plus 1 and whole divided by, in the denominator we have cos square theta minus sin square theta. Alright? But if you see the result, in the result we don't want cos square theta. We want sin square theta. We will not touch sin square theta, and we will try to change cos square theta. We will try to convert cos square theta in terms of sin square theta. Now the question is how will we do that? So yes, we can do that. There is a relation between sin square theta and cos square theta. That is the very first identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So from there you can write down cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. From the first identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 from there. So in place of cos square theta, we are writing 1 minus what? Sin square theta, right? 1 minus sin square theta. And 1 sin square theta as it is, no? There is one more sin square theta. So that is as it is. Alright? This is as it is. It's there. And in place of cos square theta, we are writing 1 minus sin square theta. Please write down formula here, since cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Now this gives you how much? This gives you 2 and 1 minus again 2, minus 1 and minus 1 minus 2 and sin square theta. So 2 upon 1 minus 2 sin square theta. 2 upon 1 minus 2 sin square theta we got. Okay? 2 upon 1 minus 2 sin square theta, and this is your right hand side. This is your right hand side. Right hand side. Hence proved QED. Let me write down QED. QED. Right hand side. 2 upon 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Yes, 2 upon 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Okay? Now next question. Question number 4. Is that fine? Okay, please note down. Okay. Now next question is question number 4. Question number 4. And question number 4 is 1 plus sin theta upon 1 minus sin theta. 1 plus sin theta upon 1 minus sin theta plus 1 minus sin theta upon 1 plus sin theta. Alright. And this is equal to 2 sec theta we have to show. We have to show this is equal to 2 sec theta. 2 sec theta we have to show. Okay? This is the question. Let's start with the left hand side. Once again note down LHS. Here in this question I am taking this as left hand side. I am not writing once again. Alright, but you write down please once again this. So I am taking this as left hand side. L H S, left hand side, LHS, and this is equal to, this is equal to. What we do, we multiply, I'm talking about the first term, we multiply by the conjugate of the denominator. You know the conjugate of a plus b is a minus b, the conjugate of a minus b is a plus b, the conjugate of root 2 plus 1 is root 2 minus 1 when you were doing your rational numbers in 9th standard. Right? So there we told you because we simplified the given expression by rationalizing the denominator. So like in the denominator you have root 3 plus 1, then you multiply it by root 3 minus 1, which is the conjugate of the root 3 plus 1. So the conjugate of root 3 plus 1 is root 3 minus 1. Similarly here the conjugate of 1 minus sine theta is 1 plus sine theta. We are multiplying by 1 plus sine theta. Why are we multiplying by 1 plus sine theta? You wait please for a minute or two and then you will come to know why. Alright, so let's multiply. Let's multiply. 1 plus sine theta already we have. And we are multiplying by 1 plus sine theta. We multiplied by 1 plus sine theta. Okay. And then down 1 minus sine theta. And we are multiplying by 1 plus sine theta. Alright. The similar thing we do with this expression. Here we are multiplying by again the conjugate of the denominator. So here a plus b we have 1 plus sine theta. The conjugate will be 1 minus sine theta. Alright. So 1 minus sine theta, and then you multiply by 1 minus sine theta. Alright. 1 minus sine theta. Alright, and here again the same thing, 1 plus sine theta, and then you are multiplying by 1 minus sine theta, and everything under the radical sign like this. Everything under the radical sign. We multiplied by 1 plus sine theta up and down. Of course, if we are multiplying, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator so that the value of the expression remains unchanged. So we multiplied numerator, we multiplied by the same 1 plus sine theta in the denominator also. Here we multiplied by 1 minus sine theta numerator, by 1 minus sine theta denominator also. Alright. Now the next step is, we can write down 1 plus sine theta whole square. Alright, so we can write down 1 plus sine theta whole square, and a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. That means 1 square minus sine square theta. 1 square is 1 only, so we don't write 1 square. You may write down 1 square, but then again finally ultimately you have to write down 1. So I am skipping that step. You also can skip that. 1 square you can write down directly 1. So 1 square and sine square theta. 1 square means 1 and sine square theta. That fine? We got this? Plus. Yeah, this is there under this radical sign. Like this. Plus 1 minus, same expression 2 times a square, so 1 minus sine theta whole square, 1 minus sine theta whole square, and a plus b into a minus b, same formula. So a square minus b square, and then this you can write down under this radical sign. Is that fine? Now, this bracket is not required. I am writing so that it looks good. Because here there is one bracket, so also I am putting this bracket is not needed, not required. It is up to you. You write, you don't write. And now this you can write down 1 plus sine theta whole square, and here 1 minus sine square theta, which is cos square theta. Alright. So can I write down directly? No, I think no, I should write down this step. No, okay, let me write down this step. Let me write down this step. So we can write down then 1 plus sine theta whole square, and this gives you cos square theta whole under the radical sign, plus here we get 1 minus sine theta whole square, and this gives you cos square theta. 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta, and this is again under the radical sign. Is that fine? Wherever you are using formula, better you write down the formula. Alright. Now, here is square, and here the radical sign, square root. Alright. So, can we write down 1 plus sine theta upon cos theta? Yes, we can. So, then we write down cos theta 1 plus sine theta, plus again here cos theta and 1 minus sine theta, 1 minus sine theta. You see, in this expression, in the denominator we have cos theta, in this expression we have cos theta, so denominators are same. We'll add it, and we know that the denominators are same. How we add? We simply add the numerators that we have learned in our lower classes, 6th standard, 7th standard. Alright, so then we write down cos theta, same denominator, so we are writing any one denominator cos theta, and then we add 1 plus sine theta plus 1 minus sine theta. Alright, we added. Now this plus sine theta and minus sine theta cancels each other, and finally we are getting 2 upon cos theta. Am I right? Clear? And this gives you 2 into 1 upon cos theta. So 1 upon cos theta is sec theta, right? So then we write 2 sec theta. And this is our right hand side. This is our right hand side. Alright, and then you may write down Q E D. QED. What do you say? Clear? Understood? 2 sec theta we had to show. Yeah, we showed 2 sec theta. Fine. So, this was the 4th question. I hope things are clear. Things are very, very clear. Now, the important thing is, you please learn all those formulas. Alright. Now, before we wind up, let me tell you one joke. एक जोक के साथ क्लास को ख़त्म करते हैं. जोक कुछ इस तरह से है कि बाप बेटे हैं, फादर एंड सन. फादर बाप अपने बेटे से कहता है बड़े प्यार से, दोनों बैठते हैं. बाप अपने बेटे से कहता है, बेटा इस बार आपको, लखनवी स्टाइल है, वहां जल्दी तुम बोलते नहीं, आपको, बेटा इस बार आपको इंग्लिश में 90% मार्क्स लाने हैं. ठीक है ना बेटा? बेटा क्या बोलता है? इस बार मैं इंग्लिश में 100% मार्क्स लाऊंगा. तो बाप क्या कहता है, ये क्या मजाक है? तो बेटा कहता है, पापा शुरू किसने किया था? शुरू किसने किया था? शुरू तो फादर ने ही किया था ना। फादर ने बोला था ना कि बेटा इस बार तुमको 90% मार्क्स लाने हैं। तो बेटा बोलता है कि मैं इस बार 100% मार्क्स लाऊंगा। तो फिर बाप ने जब बोला कि ये क्या मजाक है, तो बेटा बोलता मगर शुरू किसने किया था? समझे? तो आज के लिए बस इतना ही। हंसते रहिए, खुश रहिए। थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक्स।